Today, we're here to discuss the 6 worst kept secrets or often overlooked aspects of living in Albuquerque that don't always make it into the travel brochures. These are the real, unfiltered attributes of the city, and believe it or not, actually add to Albuquerque's charm. And whether they're considered pros and cons really depend on your personal preference. So without further ado, let's get into the first secret. Secret number 1. Albuquerque's cannabis legalization. Yes, cannabis is legal here both for medical and recreational use, and Albuquerque embraces this freedom. On the upside, it does come with personal choice and potential economic benefits such as increased tax revenues that go towards funding public safety and education, and of course creates more jobs. On the downside, it can lead to misuse, and there has been some raised concerns about public health and safety, but just like any freedom, it comes with its responsibilities. Secret number 2, Albuquerque's temperature extremes. Albuquerque's weather can both be fascinating and challenging. We experience significant temperature variations between the mornings, afternoons, and evenings, even during the summer. This can make it challenging to dress appropriately. So it's not a bad idea to wear layers, especially in the spring and fall. During the summer, temperatures can vary dramatically with averages in the high 80s to mid to low 90s during the day and can drop to the 60s during the night. In the winter, be prepared for colder extremes. Daytime temperatures typically hover in the high 30s to 40s, and during the night, temperatures can drop into the 20s or even colder. It's a significant temperature range that can definitely keep you on your toes. Secret number 3, Albuquerque's traffic jams, or should I say lack thereof, except during one major event. Albuquerque's traffic is generally pretty manageable year-round. Sure, we do experience some traffic congestion during the typical rush hours. However, compared to larger cities, navigating traffic is a lot easier here in Albuquerque. Instead of spending hours in traffic like you would in California, it's only going to take a few extra minutes out of your day to get to where you need to be. However, during the International Balloon Fiesta, things look a little bit different. While the Balloon Fiesta is pretty amazing and does bring a good amount of tourism to our state, it does bring with it some traffic challenges and things can get pretty congested. Luckily, it's only about a week out of the year. Secret number 4, altitude challenges. At over 5,000 feet above sea level, Albuquerque's elevation can take some getting used to, and it's important to be aware for the potential for altitude sickness. With a higher elevation and dry climate, it can lead to increased rates of dehydration and lower oxygen levels. When you are not accustomed to high altitude sickness can affect anyone, even the fittest among us. But it is pretty easy to avoid, as long as you stay hydrated, drink lots of water, and give your body time to adjust to the higher altitude. Take it easy, don't overdo it, and also eat a lot of foods that have high carbs because high carbs will help your body adjust to the altitude. The breathtaking views at the higher elevation are definitely worth the effort. As long as you stay hydrated and don't overdo it, you can make the most of Albuquerque's elevated beauty without having to worry about altitude sickness. In fact, high altitude is one reason why many elite athletes come here to train. It can not only enhance endurance and physical fitness, but it potentially gives them a competitive edge when they go back to train in lower elevation. Secret number 5, allergies. Just this year, Albuquerque came in first for a Forbes study ranking the city one of the worst for seasonal allergy sufferers. The abundance of cypress trees such as the junipers and cottonwoods is one reason why the city is ranked so poorly. With that said, we do see a lot of people move to Albuquerque to get away from seasonal allergies. Albuquerque's dry climate limits the growth of mold and fungi, which are common seasonal allergies. Additionally, the dry air can help reduce humidity-related allergies. Our climate can also help limit the presence of certain allergies like dust mites and specific types of trees and grass that produce pollen. It's important to note that allergies can vary from person to person. While some individuals may find relief from their allergies here in Albuquerque, some may be more sensitive to the local allergens here. Secret number 6, Craft beer culture. Albuquerque has a thriving craft beer scene with over 32 local breweries. Some Albuquerque breweries have even received national recognition and have even won awards for their beers. Many Albuquerque breweries take a lot of pride in creating unique and distinctive flavors, often influenced by our culture. You can find brews infused with local spices, chilies, and other ingredients that kind of give a southwestern twist to some traditional flavors. Many breweries offer tours, tasting rooms, and host events for beer releases. They have trivia nights, live music, and food pairings. Albuquerque is home to some of the top-rated breweries nationally, and we encourage you to try out the best of the best. The challenge for all beer enthusiasts: visit the top 10 rated breweries here in Albuquerque. So there you have it, Albuquerque's worst kept secrets that not only enhance our character, but also makes the city more special. From the ups and downs to everything in between, Albuquerque's charm lies in its imperfections. And if you or somebody you know is looking to make the move to Albuquerque, give us a call. We are here to answer any questions you may have.